Hello everyone, this is Planckera, and welcome to my universe. So, back here, I forget if I had any ideas. I'm gonna go stare at the map for a second. Oh yeah, I remember, I deliberately brought myself down here because there was something I was gonna do down here. I cannot actually remember what it is, though. So... what was I gonna do down here again? Look, being sick is the worst, because it totally just makes it hard to think. There was something I was going to do down here, though, right? I know, that's why I walked down here. What was this? Was it this? I can't remember. Okay, well, I guess I will just take a look around places then. If I cannot actually quite remember why I am down here. So this... it looks like there was probably a button there at some point, but I think that's all that is. Because, yeah, I can pretty easily, like, shoot a yo-yo up there, and it's fine. And I think I already ran through here with, like, the UV light and stuff. Oh no. I know that I was planning to do something! Oh yeah, there was also slightly discolored blocks, like here. Oh, you know, but I already checked those out, I remember. And then I remember that I thought this looked a little bit weird. And I also remember that I needed to go through Kangaroo House for something. Kangaroo House, that's not here. Kangaroo House is higher up. Why did I need to come down this pit specifically? I do not actually remember. Let me see, what places do you get from this pit? Well, to be fair, I was pretty sick when I was playing last, so I wouldn't be surprised if I was hallucinating. I see some, like, blocks or something that I thought I could break. It's like I know that there's still something down in the ostrich flame room. Hello there, Corvine. Welcome back. I just can't remember what I was doing. Okay, well, I will figure out something else then. Okay. Are there any other, like, weird places? It looks like I should be able to go. I don't know. There's, like, some weird walls jutting out here. Okay, I'll try going up the elevator shaft via bubble again. Because at this point, I am still finding myself a bit out of ideas. Okay, nothing here. And I will still just use the remote whenever I can. Okay. Because perhaps there is something of interest a little bit further up. Okay. Not in here, apparently. I don't think I've used the UV light in here either. Oh, no, I did. I did last time. Phew. Oh, whoops. Man, and big corridors like that are kind of the worst. Okay, it's like there are a couple of weird spots. But I'm pretty sure that there's something in this, like, carved out interior. Because we see, like, these little bits of floor sticking out there. There's another one up here, and that looks a little bit strange. But I don't think it's something that I access from over here. I'm not sure where I access it. Like, this looks like a button. And this is just a button corridor. Okay, I'm gonna go look around the map one more time and just look for anything where it looks like I can... maybe I missed a spot, or something that maybe looks like I could break it. What are you? Just right there. I can't tell if that's anything. But I think this map is like completely packed with stuff. There's very, very few gaps. So if I see a gap, I should be very suspicious of it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be something there, but I think I get there from over here, and I will need something to, like, interact with these weird altars that are around. I can already tell that there's something up here, but I'm not sure how I get to it. Because, like, the floor here seems totally flat. It could be from the other side. Let me check the other side. What is at that point on the other side? Okay, that's where the big shaft is. So I know that I have to climb up this, but the shaft is too narrow for me to use bubbles. So there's got to be something else that I can use to get up there. I wish I could remember what I was planning on doing. I guess I could check the VOD real quick, but it's fine. Okay, I think I might search the internet for another subtle hint here. If there's anyone here that wishes to give me a subtle hint, I am accepting them now. Just a general direction or, like, where to look. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what the internet has to say. Okay. So let's see here. Give me just a moment to look here, and I will try to find something. Okay. It's just always hard, because I do try to avoid spoilers when I can. Alright. Hey, we have lantern. Can I do... Let me see. I'm gonna try to find the cat. If I can just find where they are. So this way I don't have to wander around and look for them. But all the places that I see them just tells me the actual songs, and I just kind of want to know where they are. I just kind of want to know where they are, as opposed to that. Okay, so... Okay, I have found one hint that looks useful, so let's go there. And we'll start learning some cat songs. Okay, what's the closest spot down there? Actually, where I was, I think is the closest spot. But this will bring me a little bit closer. So we're going back into the factory so that this way I can hopefully free some cats from the cages. That is the hope here. Okay. So I will be, you know, running around with lights, and we'll see what I can find. I am not entirely sure exactly where they all are. I will save here in case I get myself smushed in a dumb way, because that sounds like something I might do. Okay. I still remember that frog, but I don't know what to make of the frog there. Anyway, a hint suggested that there was something up here. So if I turn on my light... Oh, I don't actually see anything, but basically, apparently I can throw my top in there. I kind of hate the top, by the way, or at least how it's used. Okay. Let me get my notepad here, and I will start noting down some songs. Alright. Let's see, where do I want to write it this time? I guess here's fine. Okay, so this one is up, up, down, down, down. Okay. So as far as I can tell, it looks like there's 5 cats. So I've released 2, so I'm guessing there's 3 more cat songs, and this is the first. So, alright. There's one. And like I said, I don't want to wander around this whole area. That sounds terrible. So let's see if I can find where the others are. Okay. Okay, yep, I have found the one that they were talking about there, I believe. Okay. Oh, okay. So it looks like I can... So I found the mystery to the ostrich flame room, and it's kind of lame. So I can forgive myself for not figuring this one out. But yeah, apparently there's a spot where you can drop the slinky off the side here. Yeah, and that just turns on the fan, and now I can ride the bubble up, I guess. And get up into here. And there is apparently a cat song up here somewhere. There you are. Okay. So, let's see. Here. 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 Okay, so I'm just missing one. I am very underwhelmed. Oh, huh. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, this room is just dark. For a second there, I thought that alt-tabbing might have been messing things up, but no, it's just a very dark room. Okay, and... Okay, there's the one on the ostrich. I'm just missing one. Okay, so what is there? Just, if I go back up here... Alright, he's, this trip always takes a little while. It's a really, really long pipe. And let's see. The looks like, if I'm reading this correctly, the last one is just kind of hanging out above Kangaroo House. So it might take me a second to walk all the way back there, but it's okay. I will get there. I'll just go ahead and turn on the light so I don't have to worry about this. Okay, never mind. Top is taking too long to break the spikes. Okay. But yes, with the lantern, I don't have to worry about the singular mouse there, because I know I would find some way to hit it if I wasn't careful. Although, actually, if I'm all the way up here, yeah, it's gonna be way faster just to warp. Okay. So, Kangaroo House is over here. Just right over here. And apparently there's something up there. So we're got to do a little bit of bubble hopping. Just get up here. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure where it is in here. I thought I ran through this whole area with it, but apparently that there is something in here. Okay. Not there. Or at the very least, I am led to believe that there is something here. Okay. I don't know. I don't see it. Am I blind, or is it just hiding? We'll just ride this bubble for a little bit. Okay. No, I don't see anything in here. Okay, let me check the directions again. Who powers the elevator? So that is indeed this room. Let me just go over and make sure I'm in the right place. So the mouse that powers the elevator, yep, right there. So that is this room. Okay, the top ledge. I mean, reaching the top ledge isn't hard right now. Code in the next room. Okay. So it's actually in the next room. I guess they're just explaining how to do it if you don't have the BB wand yet. So here. Okay, that actually makes sense. Alright, now I just need the UV light here. But if you have the UV light, you definitely have the BB one, so I don't know. Okay. Here. 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 And here. Okay, so I should have all cat songs now. Let's go set all the cats free. I will be very happy. But the cats, they just always sounded so sad. I don't want them to be sad. The cats should be free. They need to go out and cause cat-like antics. And just be amazingly derpy. Okay. Alright, I'm glad that I managed to find a spot that actually showed, like, all their locations. Okay, I don't remember which one is which here, but we'll just try them all. Okay, so neither of those are in there, which should mean that all the remaining ones work here. Did I copy it down wrong? Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, there we go. Be free, Mr. Cat. Yay. Meow. I'm happy. Okay, so I probably copied one of these down wrong. Okay. There we go. One more cat. I think they're downstairs. And then once all the cats are free, I'm not sure what that'll do. I never really cared. They were cute cats. I wanted to set them free. But now I guess I'm curious. Okay. Alright, cat, here we are. You know, I should have crossed out the ones that I played, because I can't remember now. Okay. Be free, Mr. Cat. Run away. Yay. Okay, so I'm not sure what that does for me, but all the cats are free. I guess I'll explore this area. Yep. So I am not sure what that did for me. Okay, let me go back to the other place where the cat cages were, and maybe something happened up there. But it's okay. The cats are free. So I'm okay with this. Oops. Alright, Just always it feels a little bit anticlimactic when I, have to look stuff up instead of figuring it out myself, but man, I don't think I would have figured out the slinky just randomly throwing it off the edge into the water. Cause like, I don't know, when I look at the map there, I guess there is a little divot there underwater, so maybe, but if I looked a little bit more closely. Okay. And what did rescuing the cats do here? Okay. I just looked up a quick hint to tell me which room to go to, because like I said, I don't want to just traverse the world and find the right room. Because that sounds terrible, and indeed, it was actually quite far away. So, we gotta go back to Kangaroo House and go say hello to the mouse. Making the elevator run. That mouse is a trooper, I swear. He's been running for days upon days and just never stops. Okay. So... was it around here? Okay. So what, another place where I use the top? It's unmarked, it looks like. But I guess the top floors have this kind of neon green dot pattern with the UV light. Okay. There we go. Hello, cats. Hello, my friends. Are you singing? I cannot tell what you are doing. Okay, yeah, you were singing a song to release the cage. Are you happy that all your kitty friends are free? Because I am. I'm very happy. Oh. Okay. I was just gonna ride the bubble down, but Apparently the cage is shaking too much. How do I want to do this then? I'll just get a little bit of distance and I'll write it down like that. There we go. Oh, thank you. Oops. Big cat? I will try to get your chest. I appreciate the effort, but that cage is swinging a lot and it's making it hard to write the bubbles properly. There we go. Found the wheel. Oh. So I get to go at a hamster wheel now and I can just casually go on spikes. Okay, got it. Cool. I'll take it. Let's see here. Is there anything over there? Where am I? Okay, so that's that big room over there. So I was indeed correct that that was going to be a wraparound. Nice. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's anything else over there, but at the very least, I can ride on spikes and I can get that one, oops, chest in that elevator shaft. Let me see. Where is that exactly? I mean, I still need to be able to get to the top of that, but I'm not sure how I do that in very narrow areas. Does the wheel let me climb walls too, or does it just let me ride on spikes? At the very least, I think I can now do that puzzle in Swordfish area. So sure, let's go try that. And the easiest way back there is going to be unhinged cat territory. Because this guy drops me just not that far away from it at all. Okay. Alright, now I have to remember disc timing. Fun times. Disc timing is kind of the worst. Okay, there we go. Because unfortunately, I cannot just write bubbles over here because I guess the swordfish has something against bubbles. Okay, so I gotta get some height here. Pain. Okay, and then there's another place in here with some breakout blocks and a very narrow shaft. I can try see if I can climb walls with that. No, I can go a little further out if I want. Okay, maybe make the timing a little bit more forgiving for me. There we go. Okay, and then I just gotta jump up there. Need to be a little bit higher. Okay. We'll go as high as we can. There we go. I don't think I can get any higher than that, so hopefully that is sufficient. And it is! Huh. What is that? Not a thing for bouncy ball. Okay. I don't know what that is. You know, I should check this area with the UV light while I'm here. Sure, I'll go ahead and save. Okay, I think that's just the way out. Okay, but now I can just run across this, so... And I can jump with it, but I can't jump high enough. Can I bubble out of it? Oh god. Do I have to be timing my disc so that this way I jump like out of the hamster wheel or something? No, I can't because I can't throw the disc against the wall. So I can't jump high enough to actually get to the next layer here. And I can't use the bubble wand while still in the wheel. And I can't, like, blow a bubble over there. This looks like all the items, though. Oops. Right. Is there another one? I mean, as I said, when I look up spoilers, I try to look up as few as possible. Okay, so I still don't know what to do here, then. I can at least walk on spikes now, which is cool. It doesn't break the spikes, though. Huh. There's like times where I can double jump. So can you like do an infinite jump series with this? If I time it well? It wouldn't ask me to do something like that, right? Because, I mean, it seems to be when I'm, like, landing in specific spots within the wheel that I can jump again. And that seems incredibly precise. And I'm not sure if I can do it 3 times. I'd probably have to do it, like, 5 in order to actually be able to get up there. Okay, so I'm gonna assume, for the sake of my sanity, that there is another item I need to find. Okay. So let's see if I can remember places that were blocked by spikes. The only thing I can remember is that big elevator shaft. So right now I'm just going to assume that the only thing this wheel does is let me walk on spikes. Actually, I'm also wondering, can it interact with the altar? Alright, I was already here. Okay. So if it can interact with the altar, I'll head back to ostrich territory. And I'll see if I can just use the wheel to make something spin there. It's like, I don't know, there's something about it that just makes me think of gears? More or less? And I mean, those altars are always by places with blocks that I want to move. So it makes sense to me. It's like I don't need the blocks to be moving continually. I just need them to move a little bit. So let's see if this will do that. Oops. Okay, and they're kind of the same color. They got the same patterns on it. Okay, so that is exactly it. Okay, let's try to move them out of the way here, so that this way I can go in and hit the button. Oop. Okay, let's drop a slinky on it. There we go. And then I need to move the block on the other side just a little bit here. Is there like a sweet spot? Will that let me do the thing? No, I can't get down there like that. Okay, so there's a little bit more of a puzzle to this then. Because these are spaced, like, perfectly. Oh, okay. I just need to move it a little further over. Fair enough. I guess. Sure thing! Okay. Well. Golden egg. Nice. Alright, well, in that case, that's gonna let me do stuff in the meatball room. Let's see, the fastest way over there is... Fish Head, I believe. Unfortunately, there is always a bit of a shenanigan to do here. That's okay, this will also bring me toward that area with the... that'll lead me to that big shaft that I need to be able to climb. There's a chest on a bed of spikes. And... So yeah, once I'm able to... Oh no. I messed up my button press. Oh well. But yeah, once I head back over there, I'll at least be able to get the chest, even if I don't know what to do with the big shaft I can't climb yet. So I can do that if I want. I'm being very chicken for some reason. I doubt my coordination prowess right now. There we go. Okay, then we just go back over, seal the bird. But at this point, things are pretty simple. I'm just being paranoid. It's okay, I think it's normal to be a little bit paranoid when you're sick. My reflexes are even worse than usual. Okay. Now we're back over here. I guess I'll go ahead and save there just in case. I don't really need to be able to kill myself to get back to swordfish territory, so it's fine. Okay, there we go. Now I can get up there nice and easily. And here we go. Now I can move these big old blocks out of the way. Indeed, I guess that's why they're meatball-shaped. Because they are indeed meant to be pushed by me. Alas. Okay. I'm just trying to... Let's see, I think I've already pushed this as far to the side as I can. There. See if I can get on there. Perfect. Okay. And from there, I just have some relatively straightforward bubble hops to do. You know, assuming that my fingers don't panic. Okay. Ooh, so there's more to do here. Okay, so we got a button up there. I see. Okay. And a button down there. And a button over there. Okay. This seems relatively straightforward. I'll go ahead and start with the one over here, just because it looks the most straightforward to get. And what are you, green button? Okay, turning on a fan somewhere. Down there? Okay, so lower left. Okay, so is this a disc puzzle then? So like what? Do I come down here, throw the disc? Yeah. Okay, so we throw the disc. I will drop the slinky on this, and then... we just push the blocks over. And I let the disc fly. There we go, there's the second button. And now the third one, I gotta do some shenanigans in this room and just make sure that all the blocks are in the right place. So let's see, I'm gonna have that one just kind of show up there. Okay, that looks correct. So now I should just be able to walk over there. While I jump around like a silly meatball in a hamster wheel. As you do, I suppose. And here we are. There we go. And there's the last one. And the blocks are even more conveniently placed for getting back over there, which is very nice. I approve. Okay, brick egg. Alright, is that all that's over there? Because I thought that this was going to be a way to get to, like, this transparent room over here. But it doesn't actually look like there's other paths leading out here. I do see a bit of something here that doesn't have a bottom. Can I go through the wall? I should also, you know, look at this place at the UV light. Okay, so no, I can't go through the wall there or anything. So I'll just walk around with my glow stick for a little while. But otherwise, I don't really see anything of interest. Yeah, and I don't see, like, any places I could go through here, even on the map. The only thing that's a little bit off is just that the location of that fan. And then I see a small, like, spot up there. But I'm pretty sure that's just because I didn't rub my face on it. My feet are falling asleep. Hold on, let me get comfortable here. My body has just been all out of whack. Okay, well, you know, with as hard as it is to do that, maybe there is something up there. Because all of these are, like, perfectly placed to not let me get to the upper left. I don't think there's anything up there, but I'll go ahead and run in my little hamster wheel for a second. But yeah, if I get to a point where one block goes off screen, the next one is covering the hole that I'd use to get up there. And that kind of is what makes me think maybe there's something up there, but just because it's annoying to get to. And yeah, it looks like it'll never run out of blocks, so I'm guessing that just loops forever. Okay. If that's the case, how the heck do I get over here then? Is there something like in this area? Like, this is the snake room, I think. But there's clearly something over here. I just thought that this path would be longer. Okay, I can go kind of check out the snake again. Snake is pretty cool. It's probably my favorite friend so far. It's hard to go wrong with cool snakes. Okay, well, I guess I'll go check it out. I don't have any better ideas here, and it really does not look like this area goes beyond this. See a couple of discolored blocks up there. I guess I'll go look before I leave. don't know. Nothing really seems off here. Let me go move the blocks out of the way here. Let's see. Where do I want you to be? There's fine. Oops. That works for me. Okay, can I see anything with the UV light here? I can't really use the UV light while I'm in the hamster wheel, so I don't think it's asking me to do that. Okay. So yeah, I think that's probably about it for here. Let's go say hello to our friend the snake then. I never thought I would see him again. Alright, that's gonna be the squirrel. Okay. How do I get over there again? I just climb up here and go through the snake statue? Straightforward enough. The beginning. The beginning of the game, before things became about outguessing the developer and world traveling. Aimlessly wandering, hoping that you find something. Okay. I'll just run through here with the UV light because, you know, why wouldn't I? Right? Oh, there's death down there. Okay, that's actually a problem. Hello, friend. Okay, come be a remote control snake now, please. Oops. No. Down. Okay. Come back up now, please. Alright, just take me on over here with your very funky snake song, and here we are. Okay, so there is something else over here. Gotta deal with these terrible things again. No, come back. Okay, fortunately I didn't have to do too much. Pain. Okay. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I hate the ball! I hate it! I hate it so much! Please don't bounce off screen. No! 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 Do not bounce off screen! I don't trust you anymore, ball! You're gonna be my undoing! No! I get scared every time it just goes on that side of the screen. I don't care if I'm unfounded or not. I'm just like, no, please don't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, please bounce. There you go. Oh god, and it goes away every time it hits the water. And... do I have control over the thing at least? No. As far as I can tell, no. Okay, there we go. Now I do. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, I guess we're just gonna play some Breakout. Sure, why not? Okay. I need to stop hesitating. Okay, come on, Mr. Ball. Come back to me. Alright, I'll try to keep it nice and steady. Sometimes it just gets really fast, though. Oh, so now it's just gonna be over there. Okay. Yeah, once I can, get a rhythm. I'm probably making all of this look harder than it actually is, but... Okay, let's just try to get it in the middle of the platform. Okay, good. And it, came up here. Okay, now we have a very, very slow ball with a very, very sharp trajectory that I'll probably have trouble reading. Alas. Okay, but I can catch it again. So I don't even have to play properly. I can just catch it if I want. Okay, that's good to know. I swear I have played Breakout before. But I swear the physics of this ball are weird. Anyway. I suppose I'm just focus for a second so that this way I can get through this in a slightly more timely manner, although now my ball is up there. So I guess we'll just wait for it to come back. Pain. I should have just caught it. Just so I wouldn't have to wait for it to bounce all the way back up. Okay. I'll just try to stay underneath it. Doesn't always work out. I wish this paddle moved a little bit faster. And I feel like I'm about to lose it. I just gotta catch the ball again. Oh no, that time I thought it was gonna bounce, so... You know, if I'm even remotely afraid, just catch it. Okay. It is not cheating if the game lets me do it. Okay, there I was afraid, so... Okay. I swear it's gonna be like the last one I hit. Okay, there we go. I am free. Neon egg. Okay. Well, that was the thing. And there's still another path down that I can take. Alright, let's get out of here. And never speak of this again. I say that like the game will let me be free. But no, we are dealing with B-ball here. Okay, and... I kind of wanted to see if there's anything else in here. And you know what? I could actually make it so this way the ball cannot go in the water. By just turning off the switch there. And I kind of want to see if there's anything further up before I get out of here. Oh, dang nabbit. I am not a fan of the B-ball. But it doesn't look like there's anything up there, so I'm just gonna come here. Okay, so we're back in hell. Where is this? Okay, so this is the room on the other side of that one platform. But there's just a ton of, glass blocks here. Like, there's not... Okay, there is a path on the right. How would I get there, though? So on the left, there's more glass blocks. So there's just this ominous throne, I guess. Okay, and I do not get to the room to the left through here. I get to it through somewhere else, and unfortunately it actually does look like there's stuff further up in here, so I have to contend with the bouncy ball. Okay, let's go turn off that for now. And I'll let it bounce for a bit. Bouncy ball, probably my least favorite item. There is so much to like about this game. So much of it is pretty well done. But I do feel like the post game, like everything after the boss, and really even the boss itself, was much weaker than the rest of the game. Oh no, please let me catch you. I do not want you to fly into the water. Please do not make me sad, Mr. Bouncy Ball. I am doing my best, okay? Oh god. No! I was too slow! Look, Bouncy Ball, I just want to be friends. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this? What did I ever do to you? Okay, but I'm pretty sure there is actually something up there. When I looked at the map, I saw that things kind of continued upward. Oh god, please get away from there. That there is indeed another path up there. God, getting this thing to go where I want it to go is like impossible, I swear. Can I get on a bubble or something up there and maybe have some better luck? Okay, it decided to throw it straight down for some reason, even though I was pressing up. As you do, I suppose. I hate this thing. I legitimately hate this thing. Please, if you're making a puzzle game about doing puzzle stuff, let me have control over what I do so I can solve your puzzles. Let everything be somewhat predictable so that this way I know what I am trying to do and what I can and cannot do. Please. Oh no, is that really just a fruit? Okay. Looks like it might be. Okay, there might still be something a little bit further to the right here. But I am starting to think that it's all just fruit and, like, temporary HP that I don't care about. Temporary HP is very much not a reward in this game. Okay, I don't see anything with the light here. I just want to check this corner before I leave. Are you gonna hit the corner, or do I have to pick you up again? I gotta pick you up again. I gotta pick you up again. Okay. Please, just let me throw the ball up. That's all I want to do. Okay, that looks like the last corner. So now I should be able to go rub my face on that and remove all traces of directions from this room. Yes. Okay. so the way we enter the ominous throne room is going to be right here. But how? And then there's a way to enter this room over here. Probably from this direction, but again, how? All of my avenues for getting places. You know, because I saw that there was something over there for quite a long time. When I look over here, this top path is just going to lead to this. And this bottom path, I have no idea what it connects to. I guess we'll go take a walk in hell. Go down the ladder, and here we go. Okay, and to get to that room... Okay, so that'll be further down. Alright. Well, I haven't explored down there very much, so I guess we'll go take a more thorough look. And see how all that works out. And you know, I don't think I've walked around here with the UV light very much, so I'll do that too. I just haven't walked around here in general. Like, typically when I come through here, it's because I'm going to the skull room. So in theory, there's gonna be like a path that'll take me further to the right. Okay, I don't remember my way around this place. But let's see, you can get up through this path over here. And I have one firecracker, so I'm satisfied with that for now. Okay, and then I can ride a bubble up here. Oop. There's a mysterious firecracker. Behind a wall. I feel like that's a hint. Oh, you're not far enough over? Okay. Alright, so over here. So this would be that glass wall. So there's going to be another entrance. Like somewhere over here. Ah, I see it. That's a top floor. Yes? Sure is. Okay. Okay. So here we are, the very ominous throne room. Incubator. That is incredibly ominous. Holy cow. Well, I mean, I have been collecting a bunch of eggs, but I don't have all of them. Do I need all of them to do anything with this incubator? Look, I will try all my buttons while I'm here. But I'm assuming that I need more egg. Okay. You want to incubate some bubbles? Bubbles are fun. No, you don't agree? You just want eggs? Well, I mean, I guess I can't blame you. Okay. So, the ominous throne is an incubator. And indeed, I cannot just jump through those blocks. It was worth a shot, I guess. These ones look slightly different than some of the other ones. So that's why I wanted to try to jump through them. Okay. So we have an ominous incubator here. And this still leaves me at a loss for how the heck I get into there. I guess there might be something in fish territory here. I can get there pretty easily now. Thanks to the song of the jellyfish. Okay. So now we're here and I can just casually ride Bubbles up. Take me on up, Mr. Elevator. And I'll just, you know, see what's around here. I'm not sure what popped that. Too dark? Okay. I want to see the map. Okay. So I don't see anything in particular here. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that there was that fish there. That just kind of... He's nice. He takes you over. So that's what popped my bubble. Okay, and so from here... Okay, I'll keep going up. Just keep going on up. This place is really cool, though. It was really scary the first time through. But... it's really cool. The atmosphere and art is on point. Okay. Let's see here. I don't see anything suggesting that I should use the top, but I'll use it anyway. So yeah, there is... How did I get to that room to the right the first time then? I don't remember what's in there. If this is blocked off like that, then... How did I get there? Because, I mean, I obviously didn't... Oh no, I think I remember. Okay, no, I remember. There's that fish pipe in the candle area that I think brought me down there. Okay, well, while I'm here, I kind of want to go... check out the wall here and just make sure that I'm not missing anything down here. Since it is, you know, a little bit of a pain to climb all the way back up. But I'm not seeing anything. Just the friendly jellyfish trying to teach me how to play some music. Jellyfish are so cool. I love them. They are extremely mesmerizing. Okay. In that case... We're going to the squirrel again. Yeah, there's a fish right here, and that's what took me down there. I don't remember what was here. Okay, so there was a chest. And I see there's a spot where I can break some spikes. Okay, no, that's just how I get the crank. And then I was able to come up here and with the help of a bubble wand kinda get up there. Okay. I'll see if there's anything there. Just kind of refresh myself on what's here. Okay, there we go. And that brought me here, so this way I could see this room. Which I have now explored, but this does not answer on how I get to the room to the right. And I do know for a fact there is a room to the right. Okay, is there something like... up here? Doesn't look like it. Because this looks like a pretty self-contained room. There's nothing in the room above it. I guess there might be something in the room below it. That would also be in hell. I've gone there a few times, though. So I have no idea. I guess I'll go to that shaft up in Unhinged Cat territory and see if I can use the wheel to climb walls. Because that one's a little bit easier to get to than the one all the way by the seahorse. Because that one's literally just right here. And as much as of a pain as the bouncy ball is, it's still less of a pain than walking all the way over there. Oh god. Everything about bouncy ball terrifies me. Everything. Okay. So, here it's pretty easy to get to the first area just with a few well-timed bubble hops. Okay. So I can get this far easily, so can I do anything... Oh, it's too narrow even for the wheel. So I got it equipped. I'm trying to use it. It's not letting me. Okay. Which means that's not the answer for climbing that, and I'm almost certain that I have to go up it myself. So there's probably something else to do. Okay. I am going to go look for another small hint then, because I don't feel like running around and just going to all the place. Okay. I'm not sure then. Okay, well, since it's like the only lead I've got, I guess I'm going into seahorse territory. I don't think I'll be able to climb up that shaft, but I can at least get the chest. And I will look for some more thorough hints if I get stuck. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You know, I'm so glad that I can do multiple bubbles now. It just makes my life so much easier. And it makes this whole thing just so much less nerve-wracking. Alright, here we go. Okay. Anyway, the hint that I was looking up there was I wanted to see if there were any more items, and it does look like I have them all now. So it seems like I have all the tools to solve all the things. But even so, there's a few rooms that I have no idea how to get to. Alright, well, let's start with the ones that I do know how to get to. Oops. I hit the buttons in the wrong order. There we go. I did it again. Why do I keep wanting to jump before I make the bubble? I don't know, but it keeps happening. Oh, I'm glad it worked out anyway. Sometimes my hands just get really twitchy, I guess. Alright. So here we are, at this spot here. Okay. And now I can just ride the wheel and get the chest. Scarlet egg. Please don't roll out. So can I get up there? Doesn't seem so. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I was gonna try the wheel one more time, but once again, this is about the same width as that one further up. So I just really don't feel like I can climb this. So is it still a way down? Should I go back to where the cats are and see if there's another path hidden somewhere? Where's the big cat friend room? I think it's this one, below the kangaroo. So I'm up to 60 eggs. There's 4 left. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm just gonna look for a couple of hints on areas that I'm not quite sure how to get to. Let me see, swordfish. I'm seeing what I can find about that swordfish spike room. Okay, so I do indeed have the tools to deal with the swordfish spike room, but it sounds terrible. So I guess I'll go try it, and indeed it is a very silly disc jump, so that you have to do twice. Because at this point, I think the developer noticed some funny behaviors and wanted to make a puzzle with them. Unfortunately. And sometimes it is very cruel. So anyway, let's see what I can do with that. Okay, so apparently, if you throw the disc while you're jumping, you can land on it. And the timing is a thing. And it sounds kind of awful, so I will do my best. Okay, so... Oh god. Can I jump safely from here? No. Okay, so I really want to do it from here. Okay, so yeah, that's about where I want it. Now I just gotta land on it. Not there, though. And yeah, apparently it's kind of precise. And you have to do it twice in order to get there. Jesus Christ. Okay, so somebody's saying that you can also do it with the wheel. So let me see how that works. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, well, the wheel method doesn't seem any better. This just seems like, like it's gonna be a thing. So, let's see if I can figure out the timing here. I pretty much have to jump from here, though. But yeah, it seems like you're able to throw the disc and just immediately get on it if you time it well. But it just, I am kind of disappointed that this is the intended solution. I might just not. It doesn't look like there's an egg on the other side. I'm not sure what is on the other side. But if it's not an egg... Let's see here. Just before the top of the jump. Okay, I'll try again. So it's right before the top of the jump. and then you can get on it. But I feel like if I try to go for this, I'm just gonna be sitting here for a while. Okay, now I got it. Cool. Now I just have to do it a couple more times. No wonder there's a save point here. Because I'm going to die. Okay, here goes nothing. Oh god. I didn't save. I'm gonna go do that. It's worth starting over for. Okay. Cause, yeah. 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 Oh man, it just makes me sad because a lot of the game was really well done, but I just feel like a lot of this stuff is just random stuff that was put in to make the game hard, and a lot of it just isn't really interesting. Like, come on, this is nonsense. Why would you make your players do this? This feels more like a bug that just didn't get patched because it wasn't really important to do so. I jumped at the wrong time. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Oops. So it's like right at the top of the arc there. Then I hit the button, and I should theoretically get on. I keep doing it a little bit too early. The thing is that you have to hit it before the top of your arc, otherwise you'll miss. Right about there looked pretty promising. That was way too early. So I kind of have to hang up there for a half a second. Okay, there we go. Ooh. It just really sucks because I have to if I mess up my jump here, I'm gonna fall down, and then I have to do it all again. I mean, I guess I'll respawn up here, but let's be real. I get very few attempts for something that is basically a bug. But I will do my best. Here goes nothing. Okay, so at the top of the jump. Just before the top. Okay. And I already have an idea for what I want to do when I get to the right side. I'm gonna get a bubble, and I'm gonna try to blow a bubble over there, so this way I can throw it off the left wall and not have to do this whole shenanigan. Because I hate the shenanigan. Oh man, I hate getting this negative, but this is terrible. This is legitimately terrible. Okay. That time I did not press the button. Button does not want to button. Okay. I just have a bad angle here. Okay, no good. Okay, let's get my fingers good on the buttons, and we'll try again. Yeah. My finger is not happy. Let's try it like this. Aspiring game developers out there, please don't make your game hard for the sake of being hard. And please do not convince or mistake tedium for difficulty. Because unfortunately, I just feel like that's what a lot of the endgame has been. That's why I looked up, okay, where do I find cat songs? Where does the kangaroo spawn? Because the only way that's not a puzzle. I gotta stop jumping there. That's not a puzzle. That's something that you can do just through route wandering around. Like, that's just gonna make you wander around aimlessly until you happen to stumble across it. There's no actual thought or solving going on there. And this is just random, precise nonsense. Like I said, I'm almost certain that this was a bug that the developer decided to make a feature instead of just fixing it. Or, you know, even instead of just leaving it in, so this way, if you're really, really good at the game, you could pull some nonsense occasionally. It's okay to leave some bugs in if they make the game more fun for people that can pull off some of the ridiculous stuff that you can do with it. And this is obscure enough that I don't think any sane person would have discovered it through normal play. As long as the game didn't require it, like it does now. And believe it or not, this looks like the... I have seen some people apparently have a method with the wheel, and this actually looks less insane than that, so... There you go, that's why I'm trying this one. There we go. Okay. Alright, we try again. Because... I'm committed. Let's see just how bad this feels. Watch me suffer so you don't have to. This way you too can know what's on the other side of the room without having to do it yourself. Alright. Can't tell if I'm too early or too late. Well, I mean, that one was obviously too late because my finger slipped, but... Okay, there we go, and... Please let me switch to the bubble. Okay, bubble... Didn't bubble there. Wait, can you bubble while writing on the disc? I should actually check that. I can check it pretty safely here. In theory. Okay. So, can I bubble? I cannot. Okay, so that ruins my idea for how I was gonna handle the last bit. What the heck? Okay, I should figure out what I'm gonna do down here before I get through all that and just hate everything forever. So if I jump off it, okay. I might be able to do something like that. Okay, that's a little bit of a finger puzzle. Okay, I switch. I can bounce back and forth as many times as I need to for this purpose. Just for figuring out how to actually pull off this tech. You know, at the very least, I'm gonna know disc timing like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, so I jump and bubble. Okay, yeah, I can do that. It's not even that hard, really. Cool. Let's see here. What is on the other side of the spike room? You know what? I'm actually just gonna look it up. Okay, it says a secret rabbit. What are secret rabbits? What are secret buddies? Okay, so apparently there's like a second ending, and in order to get it, you do need to collect all the bunnies. And there is a bunny here. So, yeah. Here we go. I will for now. We'll see if I change my mind, if I just get too fed up with trying to get all these kind of terrible things, because I'm assuming that I don't know how many bunnies I've gotten, but I'm assuming that most of them require a bit of shenaniganry. And I just can't imagine that this feels any better to watch than it does for me to play. Unless my ranting is very entertaining, which I can hope. Okay, there we go. Alright. And then I just have to not panic once I get to the other side. Alright. Here's to not panicking. Okay. Then I gotta jump and hit the button. Jump and hit the button. I can do that. Are you ready? We bounce off the wall. We jump and we hit the button. Okay, that didn't work out. But, I mean, something like that should work in theory. I hope. Does the internet have any better suggestions for how to get through that? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I see a video. I'm gonna go ahead and mute it and take a look at that. It is 18 seconds long. I can handle this. Okay, so how do I handle the third one? Oh god. Pain. He bounces it off the wall and gets right back on. Okay. That might be easier than trying to bubble. I'll try it. Okay, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Okay, gotta... There we go. Yeah, then I gotta, like, bounce off, throw it against the wall, and get right back on. Okay. That was a little bit too early. All right. Oh boy. I keep hitting it too early. There we go. Okay. I can't tell if that was too early or too late. That was definitely too early. That one, I think it was too late. It is so precise, man. I hate it. In case that has not been made abundantly clear yet. Okay. Okay, that was too late. Why would you do this? Why? Oops. It's like, come on. But honestly, if this really is what the rest of the endgame is gonna be, then, I might not. There is only so much I can tolerate. And I have never been mechanically gifted at video games or anything. Like, my reflexes are terrible. So anything that requires, like, super precise inputs, I just can't do. Okay. That was way too late. My finger didn't finger. Okay, I might not have enough momentum. Nope, that was not a momentum issue. It's like I would at least like to get the rest of the eggs. And there's no egg here, it's just a bunny. Okay. Okay. Nope, I did not time that well. Let me go look at the timing for that again. Okay, so we throw it across. Okay, so this guy bounces off the wall and then throws it and jumps on it like that. Okay. Bounce, jump, throw. Okay. Something like that. So bounce, jump, throw. Okay. It's alright, I have the theory down, now I just have to do the execution. So I guess I will sit in silence for a moment and try to figure that out. And just focus. Focus as hard as I can. I think that was a little bit too late. That I thought was about right. Maybe a little late. Man, I thought that I had the timing down pretty well the past couple of times, but no, it feels a little bit random. It's just very precise. I just got lucky. Unfortunately. Okay. Nope, I was too slow there. God, that's so hard. Oops. Doesn't help if I just walk off the edge. That is. It sure exists. Unfortunately. Yeah, I got no words, man. You know, even though I have a higher success rate here, I can't even tell if I'm getting better at it or if it's just working out. I hit the wrong button. I gotta be jumping off way sooner. I'm gonna keep trying until I get it. I'm committed at this point. That last bit is just cruel, though. It'd be bad enough if it made you do this much, but... Seriously, how? Oh. You know, I didn't understand why there was a telephone in this room the first time that I went here, and now I do, unfortunately. The knowledge has brought me great pain. Can I, like, switch to the wheel in midair while I'm up there? I think I might be able to. I'll give it a try. It's gotta be better than what I'm trying to do right now. It just kicked me out. Is it too thin to use the wheel? Okay, please kill me. There we go. Yeah, the wheel does not fit. That's what I'm getting out of this. Okay, well, it was worth a try. I say, with the utmost depression in my voice. Yeah, I'm throwing it too soon. Oh man, doing the right series of button presses at the exact right time is very exciting. This is why... Oh my god. I did it. Okay, but I was gonna say, this is why I don't tend to play reflex-heavy games, even just aside from me being bad at it. I just do not find... the idea of hitting the button at the right time to be very fun. Okay. But now I'm done. Yay! Okay. I'm gonna go back to the peacock room. And I want to go look at which eggs I'm missing. Because I have heard that the location of the eggs in the room kind of point you to where they will be in the map. So I have all the ones on the top row, all the ones on the second row, and I see one here, one here, one here, and one here. So lower right of the map there. Okay. I'm trying to remember where that could be. But now I can move the blocks all I want, so... Okay, so we have one down there. One, you know, slightly toward the bottom. I do wonder if there's an egg there, I'm not sure. Okay. And then two kind of in the middle. This direction, it looks like. Okay, you know what? While I hunt for those, I'm gonna go look up the secret bunny locations. Okay, so we'll find all the secret bunnies. Okay. So... looks like the first one is that bunny picture. And at this point, I'm just going to assume that all the secret bunny locations are going to be things that I will probably shake my fist at, so I'm not going to worry too much about spoiling them. That's why I'm looking for them instead of eggs. Okay, so there's... we have this, and... there's a hidden room somewhere. Mural of a bunny, it does. If I continue through the secret passage to the room below. I do not know what it is talking about, so... let's see if I can find one that is a little bit more specific. Bunny mural. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm getting a lot of things that are not loading images. But apparently there is like a secret passage here? Because I did not remember seeing one. I certainly threw things around a lot. Okay. Well, there we go. I do not know what this means. So apparently there's like 50 of these out here, and that sure sounds like something. Let's see. I wish rather than trying to describe the rooms that they are in, if they just showed where on the map they were. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, so reading this. What is the Animal Well Bunny Mural Puzzle? This puzzle is a 50-piece jigsaw puzzle where every player only gets one piece. Because of that, at least 50 community members submit their unique pieces. I see. Okay. Let me double check what the secret buddies are for. It's mentioning a true ending. Let me double check the requirements. Let's see here. Okay, so there's... Okay, so it looks like there's another... Oh man, I'm dreaming of bunnies now. So is that how it tells me that there's a bunny in this room? Anyway, so it seems like I get the second ending just by getting all the eggs, and the third by getting all the bunnies. Okay, well, I guess I will go ahead and do this here. I'm gonna be switching back and forth a lot. In fact, I should probably bring this on over here, so this way I do not have to be alt-tabbing constantly. Okay. Here we are. So, give me just a sec to put in all the numbers I have to put in here. Because, there's a lot. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. 1. Oops, not the button I meant to hit. Here we are. This one needs to be red. And honestly, I was really excited when I heard about a puzzle-focused Metroidvania. That sounded super fun. And Animal Well did seem super interesting, and you know, for a while it really was. Like, when I was just running around, finding new stuff all the time, and, the solutions did not require random meta-knowledge and all that, you know, I legitimately was having a great time. But now we're dealing with puzzles with barcodes, and you know, I said I wasn't going to mention that before. Is that 3 or 4? What? Give me just a sec. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 here. But yeah, I said that I wasn't going to mention that last time because I was like, okay, that was just one funny Easter egg. Fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not think of it as a funny Easter egg anymore because there are a fair number of puzzles on that level of obscurity, and I just feel like if your puzzles are requiring you to wander around aimlessly and are basically just forcing you to do world travel on the map and just hoping that you stumble across the room eventually. Oh god, I lost my place. Then that is a poorly designed puzzle. All there is to it. I'm just gonna do the bottom row. Let's do the bottom row first, and then I'll start working my way around. Okay, so we have 2... red. But basically, what I think makes a good puzzle in a video game is one where if you know, think about the solution, you know, you really think about it, then the answer will come to you. It can be solved using only the tools in the game. And when you see such a puzzle, and you decide to look up the answer because you're stuck, you just slap yourself on the forehead and go, I should have seen that. You know, that kind of thing. And I got that feeling from a lot of this game. I did. It felt great figuring out what to do in certain rooms. Or, you know, when I finally played the fish song right and I just found a nice fast travel thing. You know, that was great. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. This, though, this is awful. Even just the fact that you have to go out and basically look for hints to solve it aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is physically not possible to solve this on your own. It is not possible to solve this with the tools that the game has given you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did put in an extra. Okay. And even that aside, you know, whatever, having a community Easter egg, you know, sure. It's all good. But I'm not going to feel any sense of accomplishment for solving this. I'm not. Like, even entering this feels super bad. So red, and then 4 yellow. Okay. Oh god, this is so tedious. I hate it. I hate it so much. I was so ready to sing this game's praises for such a long time because I had so much fun in the early game. The magic is gone. I think I went one too far. No, 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. Red, blue, yellow. And now we're in personal pet peeve territory of people making games hard just for the sake of being hard. And I'm sure that there will be a number of people willing to call me a pleb for just being annoyed that you cannot solve the puzzles with the tools in the game, or that I have to do annoying precise jumps like that. And that I should just get good or whatever. But you know, I stand by my personal philosophy here of, if you want to have a puzzle game, it should be solvable by the tools given to you. I'm not gonna put in the rest of the bunny yet. I'm just gonna get this corner done. And also, you should not have to do things that make you hate life in a video game. Like, manually enter. How many freaking tiles are there here? I don't feel like counting them. I'm just gonna be cranky. I'm gonna be so cranky, man. Be as cranky as I want. Okay, then we have a yellow one, blue, blue, red, red 4. Yellow, 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 red. Okay, and now I'm starting to lose track of everything again, so you'll start... Actually, let's go ahead and start the bunny. So let's see, relative to that, we go over 2 more. So there's 2 blue spaces, and this is where the bunny starts. And it goes until... Okay, so this is going to be the dark blue again. I'm just going to clear out some stuff there because otherwise I'm going to get cross-eyed and have a bad time. Alright. Let's go ahead and start finishing off this row now. Let's see, we had red, yellow, yellow, red, yellow, yellow. Okay. Then red again. Okay. So we have yellow, yellow, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, yellow. Okay, that is correct. So then we have the red, yellow, this is blue, red, blue, yellow, yellow. Okay. Yellow, yellow, red. Yellow, red. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay. Then I have this yellow one. We have a blue. Then we have a red. And it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is blue. Then we have this and that. That is correct. We have this here. Okay. And I'm going to turn all this blue because otherwise I will get cross-eyed. And this shape here. What is it? So we have this yellow thing here. Then here is blue. Okay, and then here we have some more red. Okay, and then I have 4. And 2. Okay. And I am still missing some. There is 2 here. Okay, seems accurate. I'm gonna go ahead and clear some stuff around here because, once again, I will get cross-eyed otherwise. Okay, and we have 2 here. Alright, and I have cleared most of the way for the bunny now, so let's go ahead and start putting him in. Oh man, gameplay. That's what you call this, right? I cannot remember the last time I felt this cranky. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's how tall the bunny is there, and I will go ahead, make all this blue, because I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. And I'm gonna clear some of the stuff around here. Is that supposed to be red? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I think this is supposed to be red, though. Let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, indeed. And in fact, it's supposed to be like this. So I will clear everything over here. I am glad I did not try to figure this out myself, because it would have been literally impossible. Cannot be done. Okay. So there we go. That should be enough cleared. Okay. So there we go. I got everything up to there. Good. So how about this row? So we got the little thing coming up top of there. And then on the next row it goes that far. And then a red one. Okay, and then over here this is blue. And this is like that. Clear some of this. Let's see. So we have that. Does a staircase. How many stairs does it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means that this one is red. Okay, let me start drawing the other flower that's kind of coming up here. How far are you over? Man, now we're starting to get to stuff that's kind of in the middle. Let me see. From here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 2, 3. Like that. Okay. 3, 4. Okay. And I'll go ahead and put the 2 little yellow pieces that are out here up there. Okay. There. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we get another staircase. Into the little red nose. Okay. And then from the red nose, we get 2. 2. This part is red. And then around that, we get more little dark spots there. Okay. Seems accurate. Okay, then there's a spot on the head here. So right here is the start of the ear, goes up 2. This is... oh, I have the wrong color. Oh no, this one's red, actually. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I got that. I'm gonna clear things here just to make it easier on my eyes and counting. We got a gap, and then one here. No. Here. Here. Yes. There. There. Okay. So now I just gotta finish this side. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear this for the sake of my sanity once again. So the third one in, second one down. One, 2, 3. Counting with Planckera. Counting is an important skill. Math is power. I stand by it. Alright. Okay, and red goes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. This all looks right so far. This is not... okay. Try to shake out there, so I'm just gonna clear everything and... let's see, so from here... this just goes... all the way across, I think. Yep. Okay, and then this red dot. Okay, is that all of it? If I get out of here. Gotta go look it over one more time just to make sure I'm not missing something. Okay, I think this is right. Did I miss one? Because I don't see the bunny. It all looks right to me. I don't feel like I missed any. Is it over by the puzzle piece here? Doesn't seem so. So that probably means I messed it up somewhere. Okay, let me look over this closely. Going back and forth looking at the reference image I pulled up. But everything looks alright here. Let me see, how many squares away? How many squares long is the bunny? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh man, when it gets that long, it's hard to count. Let's try a shorter one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's right. And then I have 4 stair steps, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the red. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 gap. 3. Okay, so that all seems right. I think I had the bunny in the right place. Let me see. Does it, show where the bunny is? Okay. Okay, let's see here. I mean, it looks like I have it. Where does the bunny show up? Okay, I have to, I guess just check to make sure that I actually have this in right. So yellow, blue, yellow. Oh man, but going over through the entire thing is gonna be hell. I don't really know what else to do though. Let's see. I see that there's one of those things right here. I was marking those on the map. I guess I'll do that here real quick before I forget. Okay. Do I need to, like... Okay, so this means that I must have an error in my copying somewhere. Oh, I see it. Okay. You. Oh, I'm glad I didn't have to look very long. Could have been worse, I suppose. Okay, do I have more than one, or do I have to... Okay, so I must have more than one. Okay, let me check through here again. I know that this all seems right. Yeah, we have 2 here, then 2 here, then 2 here. So that's yes. Okay. Alright, let me check this side again. We have 2 here, then the blue. Everything else seems correct. Yep, all of that looks right. Let's see, here, third one over. Right here. There we go. Okay! Hello, Mr. Bunny. How are you today? Okay. So yeah, I should be focusing on finding eggs for the time being. I still love you, Mr. Duck. You are still wonderful. It's okay. Is that a thing that I write in? No. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna go back to the peacock room here. And we'll see what is there. Let's go take a look. See which areas I want to explore. So I know that there's some at the bottom. Okay, so one at the bottom, one there, kind of in the middle. I was seeing if taking a break and looking at Bunny would make me less annoyed. But no. So let's just find the locations. Okay, so which one am I missing? Okay. So let's see here. I am missing... I'll get the one in the upper left first. So the second one in the third row. Okay, so where are you? Okay, I think I know where that is. I hope this isn't the solution that I think it is. Is this the one where I have to do the ridiculous platforming thing? No? Is that the one that I'm actually missing? I thought I got the one there. Let's see, between the blue egg and the yin yang egg. Yep, that is 3B according to this chart. Okay, I did click the wrong one. Ah. Okay, yeah, I know what that one is. So what, did they run away from... Okay. I thought I tried that, but maybe I didn't. So it's looking like chinchillas might run away from fireworks? Actually. I think a slightly faster way to get there. I thought that I tried that, but I might not have because I have not been throwing around fireworks randomly. Let's see, how do I get there again? That's gonna be the one where I have the chest marked. Okay. Yeah, I remember I left this place because I thought that the glass walls were gonna disappear at some point. Actually, I kind of would like to save somewhere besides the swordfish room. There we go. Okay, so this way I won't respawn back there. And let's see, okay, I need my friend to help me out here. Yeah, there's perfect. Thank you very much. Now please come over here and sit on this button for me. Thank you kindly. And I will drop the slinky on the other one. At least getting up there's not too bad. Okay. Right, I already got that one. Maybe I should just shoot the bubble from this direction. There we go. Okay, so it's, over here. So they are attracted to yo-yo, and I guess they run away from fireworks. I'm at the wrong place. No, I was supposed to go below. Okay. I mixed up the eggs. Or rather, I mixed up the locations of the puzzle here. Can I get out of here? Okay, there we go. Alright, so this one is actually a little bit below here. And from here, yep, I just go upward. Okay, so I get another firecracker. I will have plenty of them for this puzzle. Okay, so I guess I wake him up. And... oh. Okay, and then I throw this. Yep, that's exactly how it works. Okay. So I can remove the icon here. Chest has been found. Still doesn't feel like that much of a puzzle, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and once again, I just want to mostly just find the room, but if it's one where I was like, oh yeah, I remember that, I have no idea how to get it, I might just go find it. Okay, so let's see here. This one is between the pink one and the white one. Okay, so this will be 3G. So where are you? Kind of over there. Okay, so I don't have this one marked, so I don't know where it is exactly, so I guess I will go take a look and see what's there. Yes. So just right over here, and from there... let's see, so where is this room? Yeah, it's the one where we kind of drop down near the chameleon. So let's see, how do I get there again? Maybe it would have actually been faster to get there from the peacock room. Hard to say. I'll just go from here since I'm already here. I can't tell if I need to get there from high above or from below, so might as well do it from here. Okay. And then we go back through this again. So here, I'm very much just going to start with going by the location of... finding the location of the egg. And if I need additional hints after that, I'll take them, but I do want to try to figure out the puzzles for myself still. As much as I am able to. I just don't want to have to wander around the world and hope I stumble across something. Okay, so if I plop a bubble here... Ah, I see it. Okay. There we are. Okay, so right there. Okay, so that was just a well-hidden one. I can respect it. Alright. So I only got 2 left. I think I'll just go ahead and get them all today, unless one of them has a really cool puzzle that I just get totally stumped on, and I would like to take another session to solve it. Okay, so this one is by the moon egg and the kind of sparkly one. Okay, there we go. So the moon egg. So this will be 4H here. Where is this? Okay, so kind of over here. Kind of a round room. I think I might actually see... Yeah, so like... right here. I guess I never broke the spikes there. Okay. I'm already here, so... let's head into the fish mouth. And we'll head right over there. Right here. Okay, so the next room over. What's the fastest way to get there? I think it's still gonna be doing this and going around. And then I just bubble hop through this slightly narrow corridor that is a little bit trickier than average. Okay. And this time I won't even jump right in the spikes. Oh man. Imagine that. Imagine not jumping right in the spikes. Okay, so around here... there is... like a path here. Okay. There we go. Okay, and 1 left. One left. I'm expecting that to be somewhere in the lower right. Just based on where it is in the room. So let's go. Okay. So let's see. Where are you? 5M. Below the skull room. I have not been there. Okay. So, there's still more adventure to be had. Where do you connect, my friend? I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know how to get there. And even looking at the map, I don't quite see where it connects. Let's see, the best I got is you get there through this. Okay. So that means I gotta solve that puzzle. What was the name of that egg? This will probably help me. You were called the crystal egg. Okay, so how do I get up there? Okay, so how do I get up there? Yep. So we break the thing. Oh, I see. Okay. So there is a top spot that I didn't see. Alrighty. Well, in that case, I guess I'll head up to the unhinged cat area. And... oh, did I really not turn on the ultraviolet light in that area? I guess I can believe it. So just right up here. Okay. So... yep, sure didn't. Okay. So there we go. That's it. That's all I was missing. Okay. So first, let's clear out the blocks. You know, in theory. Oh god, this is gonna be even worse to clear out without those blocks there. I should have broken the blocks before I did that. Oh well. Okay, that's sufficient. You have done your job, Bouncy Ball. Please come back. Okay. We're good. Now I guess I just write it up. Okay. So that's what I was hearing, and when everything was bouncing around. Okay, so meatball block. Fascinating. I guess I should be looking at this place with the egg. You don't say. Oh, and that looks like a top block, actually. Okay. Alright, well... okay, and that also cleared it. Is there anything on the other side while I'm here? Or is that bridge just there to help you line things up? This doesn't look like a top block. Oh, but it is. Okay. Let's go take a look. I figured I might as well try it while I was there, so there we go. Okay, there's the first button. Look, I trust nothing anymore. Okay. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Okay, and just to make sure. Okay, we're good. So over here. What am I looking at here? Death. Fascinating. Oh, hello there. How are you today? A cat and a bunny. Okay, this isn't one with the boss, so I'm not going to mark it with the skull, but I'm going to start marking everything that has a bunny on it on my map. Let's see. What should I use for bunny? I will use hearts for bunnies. There we go. There's a bunny here. All right. Pain. I have to do stuff with the bouncy ball again. That is just always a bad time. But I will do my best. Okay, I am free. And then from here, I think I can just use the disc, so... I just gotta jump at the right point. Okay. But ain't no way I'm using the ball when I don't have to here. Oh. Shouldn't be an issue. I'll just let it fly back and forth. Here we go. Alright, here we go. And I hit the button. Heck yeah. Alright. So there's one more in here somewhere. Okay, it looks like there might be a path further down over here. Yeah, I think I see it. So I will go ahead and lower the blocks a little, just so that they're just barely coming out there. Okay. Button. I have hit the buttons. Hooray. Oh, no, that's just water. Okay, that's fine. The buttons have been hit. Crystal egg. Heck yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead to the egg chamber, and I want to take a look at my lovely collection. And then we can go back into hell and look at the incubator. Because I'm willing to bet that's where I need to go. Hello, friend. You are magnificent. You've got such a lovely tail. Okay. What do I got here? 65th egg. It has a very scary face. Alright. Well, we're already here, so I guess I'll just... actually, I think it's easier to play the flute. There we go. And now we can go right back to hell. Okay. So I'm assuming it's the incubator. If it's not that, I will probably have to save the egg reward for next time. I am running out of time, but I think I can go a little bit over today. My son is playing with Grandma today, and my daughter's at school, so I've got a little bit of time. Okay. So we have an egg with a very scary face. I'm honestly a little afraid to hatch it, but it's fine. Okay. How do I get up there again? Yeah, that's right. I ride the wind over here. Okay. We just go up slowly but surely. And I've already unlocked the path here, so I don't have to do any kind of hunting. I just walk on in. Alright, incubator. Hello, friend. So, what do I do with you? Are you just gonna be hanging out here? Oh, we're getting music. So is it running away, or is it still in here? It's gonna come right toward me once I turn off the lights. Okay. What, do I throw fireworks? No, that just kind of scares him away for a second. Is it gonna come back? Yeah, sure is. How do you feel about UV lights? I'm just waiting until you get some distance. You're not bothered by the UV light. Okay. So I hatched an abomination, as you do. I guess I should take some responsibility for that. Are you gonna follow me between screens? Yeah, okay. So you'll come with me wherever. Where do I want to take you then? I guess I'll take you home. Hey, you interested in seeing my house, buddy? I guess we can go by the skull room too. Yeah, come here. Look, you can see all my deaths. It's badass. Yeah, just come in here. Look how many times I died. I've been collecting them. So, like, what? What kind of face are you making? You're making like a O face. It's none of these, really. Yeah, I wouldn't say you're making a face like this. Let me see your face again. Please stop shooting lasers at me, it's very rude. Go away. Yes, please shoot them on the wall where they can't hit me. So yeah, I don't think your face looks like this. That's alright, you'll just keep following me, I guess. I already fired the fireworks here, so... I'm not gonna defeat you with this. Hey, wanna see my sweet TV? It's also got a light. Other places with bright lights. Are you still following me? Yep, there you are. Hi, buddy. Just making sure you're still here. Okay. Other places with bright lights. It's like, I thought about my TV. I can't really think of any. I'm just gonna do a world tour here. Look around the map and try to recall where I might want to take this guy. It's like I kind of wonder if it's that room, but... Did I release this guy prematurely? Okay. Like, I'm trying to think of where I might want to take this guy. I guess I'll try the other locations in my house. Just because I don't have any better ideas. You like clocks? No, don't shoot lasers, man. Come on. That's rude. That's super rude. Okay, well, I'm going to the next room. You can go ahead and shoot some lasers for a bit. How do you feel about donuts? Or distortions in space-time? You know, distortions in space-time seem like your jam. So why don't you come here and take a look at mine? No, no. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Why are you determined to go up there? Come on. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm guessing you're just gonna follow me wherever I go, so I'm just gonna drop here. We're gonna go back to the beginning. And then I want to find a nice kind of cramped room so that this way I know that while I am looking at the map and stuff, he will not be following me around and shooting lasers. Where'd you go, buddy? There you are. Hello. Okay, this room's not quite cramped enough. Let's see here. Where's a good spot? I think that the bunny room will do well, actually. Okay. So this should be small enough that I shouldn't get any lasers while I'm looking around and trying to think. Right? Looks promising. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I am looking up a subtle hint here. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did because I do not think I would have figured that out. So, what I gotta do? He's just gonna follow me. So, we'll go back into hell here. We'll just have this guy casually following us around while we're derping here, but it's fine. I'm not quite as invincible as I was for the first one, but I still do not feel particularly threatened, if I'm being honest. Okay. So over here. Then over here. Like, I don't even need to switch off here. There we go, and then over here, so the area by the firecracker, I need to get him to fire lasers over here. Hey buddy, can you shoot some lasers? Thanks. Appreciate it. I didn't even know they could do that, so there you go. That's why I said I didn't feel too bad for looking it up. Okay. Get my light back on here. Okay. Okay, I don't want to switch off my items for too long, because otherwise I will have a guy in my face. Let's see, from here... Okay. So now I guess I go back to the egg room. Oh yeah, I need to ride the bubble up. We'll just casually take our time here. It's fine. The boss isn't that scary. He's just derping. He's having a great time. So I guess something moved here? Doesn't look like it. But man, he might fire lasers here. So I'm kind of afraid to bring up my map. Okay, he seems fine. Let's see. So blocks, yes. To the room. Another block from the room to the left of the incubator. I don't know how to get there though. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. I never did figure out how to get to that room, but apparently there's something there. Okay. How would I get there? Dude, just breathing heavily there. Well, I try to piece this together. Let's see. Let's just open up a complete map, and maybe that will help me. Can I hide all here? Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't know, do I have to get him to fire lasers again? Hey buddy, can you shoot some lasers over here? Yeah, just like... Yeah, thanks. Okay. Cool. Alrighty, so now... I try to use the bouncy ball to do something, which is, you know, always an adventure. Hey, buddy. Please don't hurt me. Okay, so I play a song there. Okay, I think I actually have an idea of what I need to do here, because I noticed that there were, like, lions on the eggs. So I'm guessing that's where the song that I need to play here is? Let me go get my light here. Maybe I should have figured this out before I summoned the boss, but I wasn't quite sure what it meant. Okay. Kind of hard to look at it, though. Let's see. Am I going to be safe over here? Probably relatively. Okay, so... 1, 2, and 3. I remember people saying that the thing here was kind of obscure. So let's see. Man, you just fire lasers off cooldown. You are extremely rude. Alright. I see. Okay. So no, I didn't have to come back here. This was something else. Alright. I will head back over to hell then. Alright. Okay, so... It sounds like there's no particular song I have to play. I just kinda gotta go. Yeah, the incubator's this way. Yeah, I know where I'm going now. I had to think about it for a second. I kind of lost track of what I was thinking. All right. And I will do my best to ignore my laser firing friend here. Because he is super needy. Okay. It's alright. We're just walking here, guy. Don't worry about it. All is well. Please open your mouth for me. Oh no, you don't need to be firing any lasers. Oh great, now I have to... Oh, it didn't save the block? Okay, well that's fine, that's not that far. So when you warp, the blocks reset. That's actually good to know. Okay, I didn't actually know that. So alright, here we go. Back to the other side. Where I mess up all my jumps. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I probably should have noticed that while I was here. Okay. Fortunately, it's not too hard to just walk back here real quick. And then I can just tell my super needy friend to go away again. I might get shot by lasers when I do, but it's okay. I've got enough HP to tank it. Everything's fine when you can just face tank it. Alright. I will just go ahead and throw the ball. Alright. Come here, buddy. Get over here. That's close enough, thanks. I heard you like music. Okay. So what kind of weird nonsense are we gonna get here? Are we friends now? Yay! I get to be the cute darkness monster. Wee. No, just no farms here. Just this. What this is, I don't know anymore, but it sure is here. Anyway, hello, track. Yeah, you caught me just as the credits were rolling. And I'm flying around as a darkness cat thing. You know, this is now the second time I've made the credits roll, and even I am not sure what's happening, so it's okay, we can pretend like it makes sense. I'm good at pretending. Oh, platforms. As far as I can tell, right now I am the Darkness Cat. You gonna drop me off over here? At least for a little while. I mean, it looks like there might be... Like, none of my other buttons are doing anything, so... I'll just keep checking out this area that I've had something in. Nope, can't go that way. Game says no. What about from down here? Okay, game says here is okay. Okay. Oh, bunnies. Hello. Okay, so I can get on a different one if I want. Oh wow, I jumped really high here. And now my donut is, larger. Okay, so I can go... I can go to the weird dimension when I want now, because my donut is now a proper portal. Okay. So I'm guessing there's more stuff here if I get all the bunnies. Because, yeah, there looks like there's supposed to be more bunnies here. But I'll go ahead and take a look around while I'm here. Too dark, you say? How about now? It's still too dark to see the map, huh? Okay. I'll try my other light. Still too dark. Okay, so... no map here. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna take me just here, and I'm assuming that at some point the world is gonna wrap, because that's how the rest of the game works. So what is down here? Or am I just, slightly doomed? Because I had the audacity to jump off the edge and see if there's anything interesting down here. If I am slightly doomed, that's actually okay, because I can just warp somewhere. Oh, I'll keep heading down for a little while longer. But, if I do warp, I think that'll be where I guess I will solve the mysteries of this area next time. Assuming... oh man. It's like... I have gotten a small taste of what it will take to find all the bunnies. And it is highly unpleasant. So I'm debating with myself on whether or not I actually want to do this and 100% the game. I was very thoroughly enjoying the game for a while, but man, unlocking some of these guys was just so bad. Like, design crossing a serious line, tier bad. Alright, Darkness Cat, you want to come with me? I don't mind. As long as you're not going to be shooting any lasers here, you can come with me all you want. Okay, I kind of want to jump on my own. Okay, so I'm going to do some zero-G... platforming, I guess. Doesn't feel as bad as I thought it would. This is scary, though. You know what? I'm just not... We're gonna blow bubbles instead. I'm too scared. I don't want to fall down. Okay. Oh, it's my clock. Alright. I never did figure out what to do with this thing. Alright. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see the map, even with the lights on. Okay, so... I guess that's everything then. That's fine. I don't mind falling down now. Eventually, I'll find my way back to the top. It just takes a little bit, I guess. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go find a place to save. I think there's a save in my house. And I think I will stop there. And like I was saying, man. I guess I will give it one more go. But if finding the rest of the bunnies is just super, super unpleasant, I might stop partway through, because the 2 I got today... it was not fun. Not at all. It's a shame, because the rest of the game, the point up until I say the boss of the first ending, really great. I had a pretty good time. And I do think that they telegraphed everything pretty well, and if you got stuck somewhere, if you went somewhere else, you generally find the solution to the puzzle somewhere. But after that... game went downhill fast, and it was deeply unfortunate. But regardless, that'll be... yeah. That'll be for next time. And hopefully I just got the worst ones out of the way, and the rest are better. I hope so. But I will go ahead and stop here for today. So... yeah. I think I've largely said everything I wanted to say about things design-wise for those things, and, part of me kind of wishes that I saved this sequence that I just did for next time, because I was definitely tilted super hard after dealing with the rabbits. And yeah, I'm glad you're able to stop by for a little bit, Drag. It's always nice seeing you. But yeah, I guess I will stop there for today, and thank you all for coming. And I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I will see you all tomorrow.